Right, welcome to...
And in this corner, we got Mike, the Magic Cavallo. Mm-hmm. Over on the other side, Puny Pukey Paul. Extra poopy.
Is that what you're going with? Not the toughest.
Let's get ready to
name.
rumble.
All right, we're rumbling.
What do you think? Could I do that for a job?
Oh, announce? Yeah, I think you could announce. I don't know if you should make up people's names.
What's your wrestling name?
Oh, I don't know what I don't think I'd go Magic Mike. I mean, it's fine. Nothing against the hit movies. I just think there's better ones, especially in yours. What? Poopy Pukey Paul. I think there's tougher names you could go with. Now, I guess maybe if you're trying to go for I'm gross and I puke on people.
How about Pitchy Punchy Paul?
Pinchy Punchy Paul?
Pinchy Punchy.
I mean, it's a bit of a mouthful.
A punch and then a pinch.
Everyone loves a pincher.
And you could be Mystic Michael. And you could attack people with magic and wizardry.
You seem to be a little hung up on this idea that I do magic in the ring.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine. I can be why are we talking about wrestling anyway? I love wrestling, but...
Do we? Well,
it's just I don't know. Just a curious way to start.
Spice up the intro. Do you want a different intro? Okay, here we go. Welcome to the Perfect Crime Podcast with Michael Cavallo, PhD in Bio-Stupidity, and Paul Hudacek. No title.
No title. Okay, how about hear this for an intro? So I think we what is this, episode 15 now?
It's a lot.
It's 16? A lot. Is it 16?
I think it's number 16.
Wow. Okay, so I'm wondering if people we kind of breached that point where people won't listen to it's too long to listen to the first episode and go all the way through, right? So maybe we should give a little refresher on what we do here at the Perfect Crime.
Yeah, we should do that.
Okay, would you like to give it in your own words?
You go ahead and give it.
Okay, I'll do it. So
what we do is basically I explain to Mike different ways that we could get wealthy via crimes,
mm-hmm.
and you just shit all over every one of my ideas. That's kind of how. And
I shit all over them because I have to take these to the people I work for, aka the Mafia
Inc.
Mafia Incorporated, and if they don't like it, then I'm going to get in a certain amount of. So I have to be hard on you because it's also my ass on the line here too.
Yeah, okay, whatever you need to tell yourself.
That's exactly what I tell myself because it's what is needed. Look, okay, so that's kind of what we're doing.
So I pitch crimes.
And I review them. Not really. A review's a poor word for it, I think. Critique.
Critique?
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah. And then you buy in to the ones you like.
Yeah.
You accept and then move it up the chain.
And move up the chain. And, maybe one day we'll actually be in the boss's office. But for now, we're just pitching and critiquing.
Yep. Well...
So, and on that, maybe you got any crimes that I can critique?
I do have some crimes today. There is no... Sometimes, I like to spice it up with a little bit of a theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it that. That's not happening.
No themes. I'm actually happy for that.
Kind of 3 different random ideas.
Okay.
So we could talk about Subway franchises.
Mm-hmm.
We could talk about kidnapping.
Okay.
And the last thing we could talk about is leather.
Wow,
But we should probably talk about that one last. So
okay, you think that's the go home. That's what you think is going to bring
pick either a franchise discussion or kidnapping.
I think we're going to start with kidnapping.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this?
You seem excited. I feel like I picked the right option.
Kidnapping!
Okay.
So everybody wants to kidnap a famous person.
Yes.
Yeah. And here's what I was thinking about. I was reading this article the other day that famous people sometimes have very prescriptive items that they like to have, say, on their tour bus or when they get to a venue.
Sure.
I want a bowl of M&Ms. I want
the writer.
This kind of water, all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes they're even so specific that they do it just to test to see how far the concert...
To make sure they're reading the contract.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That they know the deal.
So, here's what I was thinking. They published a few people's.
Yeah.
And we should use one of them to our advantage. So, we could pick, who's the sexiest man to you right now in the world? Maybe a musician, maybe an actor, but preferably someone who goes on tour.
Oh, someone who goes on tour. I don't know. Who would you pick?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, you think he's a sexy boy?
He's beautiful.
Beautiful man? All right.
We grew up together.
Oh, yeah? Is that true?
Well, I listen to him.
Oh, okay.
Every year.
You grew up... Yeah, you... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he was my inspiration for a lot of things.
Interesting.
So, let's kidnap him.
Okay, let's get him.
So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to kidnap Justin Bieber. And what we do is we find out when they're going on tour, we wait for them, and we follow them on tour, find out their preferences online. Okay?
Okay.
So we discover that on, Justin Bieber's tour bus, he likes to have, cubes of filet mignon and maybe a little taco bar or something and probably some Snickers, Milky Way. I don't know what.
Sure.
But just some things.
Three Musketeers even.
Yeah, even those could be. So we find out all those preferences and then go to the store, get all that stuff, steal the tour bus, grab the tour bus, put all that stuff into the tour bus. And then we need about 8 people for this scam. Okay?
Okay.
So the first person that we're going to need is the bus driver. And their job is, while the concert's going on, all they're going to do is drive up behind the other tour bus. So the one tour bus is waiting for Justin Bieber to get out and get off stage, and they're going to pick him up and drive him to the next location. We just drive up close to-ish behind him.
Okay.
Okay, step 2. To confuse the situation and create chaos, we're going to have Justin Bieber look-alike, which could probably be me or you.
Sure, we both look exactly like Justin Bieber.
With the little makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have Justin Bieber look-alike and 4 security guards in suits standing around him, right? And walking him out. Then about 5 minutes or so before the real Bieberlicious, before he's actually going to get off stage and get into the bus, we have Fibber with his security guards gets on the bus with the real bus driver. Then he drives off, and we pull up our fake bus, and he gets in. Now, what's the problem here? Well, the problem is the celebrity gets in the back of the bus, and if we say, we're kidnapping you right now, they're going to try to overthrow the bus. They're going to try to cause some chaos.
Sure.
So, all we're going to do is we're not going to tell anybody, but we're going to just drive to the next location. Like normal.
Oh, like we're just going to take him on tour.
We're just going to take him from, say he's in Minneapolis that day. We're going to take him over across the Dakotas to Chicago or something. Milwaukee maybe. I don't know. Wherever else they go next. We're going to drive him there. But here's the secret. We're going to put recording devices all over the bus.
Sure.
And then we're going to use a little bit of the poly sauce. The genius ticker. Okay? So here's how it's going to go. Pretend you're Justin Bieber for a minute. All right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in the headspace.
Okay. And I'm your bus driver.
Sure. Oh my God, bus driver, what's happening?
I'm
Justin Bieber right now.
You're Justin Bieber? My son is Justin Bieber, not you. He's cooler than you are. You're the worst Bieber of all the Biebers. And my last name is Bieber, too.
Are you a crazy person?
You like
Oh my God. Am I being kidnapped?
It's the stupidest thing ever. You are the worst. Your singing sounds like a baby.
Wow. These are some hard truths coming at me right now.
Snoop Dogg is cooler than you.
I don't think that was ever in question.
So the whole drive, what I'm going to do that I just illustrated there with my acting skills is I'm going to annoy Justin Bieber.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to get very bothered, hot and bothered, up in this bus.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have the whole thing on recording. Then we eventually get to Milwaukee, and we have 8 hours of wondrous, beautiful tape of Justin Bieber doing crazy things. He gets off, nobody's the wiser, and we head home, and we just sell that stuff to TMZ or E! Online or whatever.
Sure.
Exclusive recordings of Justin Bieber getting mad at his bus driver. Exclusive recordings of Justin Bieber breaking down, crying, and explaining why he's not as hot as Ryan Gosling.
Well, who could be?
Right.
Well, right off the bat, I have a worry that what we really have is a recording of a bus driver verbally assaulting Justin Bieber and also claiming that he's also Justin Bieber and his son is Justin Bieber.
We'll cut all the bus driver out.
Okay.
We'll just send them clips. And we'll hold them. We'll only release couple minutes at a time.
Okay, sure.
I just spit up.
Yeah, you spit up like a little pukey paw. Also, okay, after this insane verbal assaulting starts,
yes,
he's going to just continue to talk with this bus driver. He's going to have a real conversation.
Well, he's going to have to because the bus driver's swerving all over the place.
He can't
braking.
He can't just go sit down in the back and maybe buckle up.
Well, he's not going to want to because he's not going to want to die.
But he's going
to be worried.
So he's going to be by the driver?
He's going to be asking the driver to slow down.
Oh, you think he's going to go in the passenger seat?
Calm down.
There's also...
Well, if I'm driving the bus, right?
Sure.
He's going to be standing next to the first row of seats.
But he's not going to go to the back and buckle up because he's going to be nice and safe in the aisle of the bus as it's swerving while he's also being verbally assaulted by his bus driver.
At different moments, he's going to ask about it. And then we could have somebody who's with him in the back, a fake security guard, and every time he tries to eat a snack, the security guard slaps it out of his hands before. It'll just get him upset, enraged.
Okay.
Angry.
No.
Vile.
It'll be vile, yeah. Now, you said we needed 8 people.
Yep.
And I think we only really talked about the bus driver.
We need a bus driver, a Justin Bieber lookalike for the other bus.
Sure.
4 security guards for the other bus. 1 security guard plant to go along with Justin Bieber.
Okay, but isn't Justin Bieber going to know his bodyguards?
Well, maybe that one, maybe not. Maybe just a bus driver.
And also, aren't the bodyguards going to be like, this isn't Justin Bieber, the person we're hired and pay a lot of money, or I've been paid a lot of money to protect?
Well, our fake fibber
mm-hmm.
is with faker security guards on the other bus with the real bus driver. The only swappage is the bus driver. Everyone else stays the same. And the bus is swapped.
Okay. I'm not sure if that makes sense.
But what do you mean?
Okay, so on the real bus we have real guards
and
fibber?
No. Real bus driver.
Fake Bieber.
Fibber and fake guards together.
Okay, I guess the bus driver would not know.
They are probably going to want to just volunteer their time. So,
they would, no pay for them, for the fake guards and fibber?
Because they're going to get to eat all of Justin Bieber's snacks.
I'm sure he's got great snacks. Although, he seems like a healthy, good... I don't know if he has that great of snacks.
Should we might need to do some research for next time.
We'll have to do some research.
I'll find out.
Or maybe
what kind
kidnap
of snack
a celebrity singer who has great snacks.
That could be true.
Yeah. But for now, just for the example, we'll stick with Bieber.
Yeah. And let's say he has pretty good snacks.
Okay.
So maybe reduced rate for them. For just
So we're taking the real guards with us on the bus with the crazy bus.
With real Bieber.
Okay. The second that bus driver says anything, it maybe even talks to Bieber, that guy's going to get taken out.
They're going to take him out while he's driving the bus.
Yeah.
And then what? They're going to drive themselves?
It's a bus. It's not like it's like some high-tech piece of machinery that like a guy can't just like take over.
I think the bus driver's untouchable in that world.
You're an insane person.
I really think you're fine.
You think the guards are just going to be like, well, God,
this
bus drivers are like putting our guy in danger, but he's the bus driver, can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, this is non-issue.
You're crazy. That's the biggest issue so far.
Okay, so maybe we have to put some sedative in the security snacks.
Okay.
Or water bottles.
Sure.
Done.
But that's only going to keep them out for so long.
But then also we'll get footage of
and
Justin
also
Bieber.
We're driving from Chicago to Milwaukee or longer.
Sounds like maybe actually we do need that one extra person who's going to be hiding on the bus, who will help us by putting more chloroform
one
on
guy. Oh, so he's just there to keep chloroform.
Every couple hours he comes out and just sedates the security.
How much chloroform can you put in your body before it kills you? I'm curious.
Don't know.
To know.
Maybe you puff every 2 hours.
Okay.
I don't know.
So it might be. So it's also, and if any of these guys fight through this chloroform, it's one guy and one bus driver versus 4 highly trained guards protecting.
Well, 4 highly trained guards who just had ingested a boatload of chloroform.
They could probably throw a pretty good punch on this chloroform guy.
I'll swerve the bus before they get to me.
I thought you were the fibber.
Oh, well, then you'll swerve the bus. You'll just have to swerve it.
Okay, so you're putting me in harm's way. Look. And also you really just blew past the fact that we're going to steal another tour bus. And it's just, and also who's paying for the gas for this, for this road trip?
TMZ is paying for the gas.
No, because they're not, because that's only once we sell the tapes.
Okay, yeah, so I need a little bit of money up front for snacks and gas from the mafia.
Okay, I don't think that's going to happen.
The rest of it's all planned, figured out.
This is going to go so poorly.
This could work.
No, because...
What about if it wasn't Justin Bieber? What if it was somebody a little bit different, like a motivational speaker or something, or a priest?
Okay, I guess so, but, like, I think they still have plenty of guards and stuff. Like, I don't think there's any real way this really works.
A member of royalty.
Okay, that's... a bodyguard will beat you up.
Queen.
If we kidnap the Queen of England, we'll be murdered. Full on.
Okay, just
and also
a princess.
now you're making it a trip to overseas.
A princess far in line.
You want to take funds to take a trip overseas. I think this is a thinly veiled attempt for you to just go see Justin Bieber on tour and follow him around
and make some cash.
There's no cash. The TMZ is just like, no. You're wrong.
I think TMZ would easily pay $2.7 million for footage like that.
I don't think they pay that much for anything.
$10,000.
$10,000 maybe, but that's still, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's going to be able to be done.
You're kiboshing this?
I'm kiboshing it.
Ah!
I'm sorry. There's so many moving pieces. I don't think we're going to be able to trick the real guards. They know the deal.
Okay, well, fine.
And it's not
Fuck you, little
And it's
bitch.
also not just 4 guards
just
on the
such
team.
A wimp.
Bieber's got like 50 people on his squad being like, okay, where's the bus? Oh, why is the second bus coming up right behind it? That's super sketchy. Oh, what's the plate number? Oh, this isn't the plate number for the bus. And it's not just the 4 guards in charge of all that. He's got managers. He's got other people. He's gonna have we're gonna have to deal with a full bus full of people, and we can't afford that much chloroform to chloroform them all, just so he can verbally berate Justin Bieber and sell some tapes on TMZ. Okay. Just financially, it's just not gonna work.
All right, whatever.
So what do you want to say about Subway?
All right, let's talk about the franchise flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, then if you didn't like this one, you're definitely going to like this one, because they're basically the opposite.
Okay.
This one, well, actually, this one does have a little bit of kidnapping involved as well. Okay. All right, here we go. Franchise flip. Dress up in one of those green all-over suits with a yellow hat. So those green, like, it makes
a
you...
Subway uniform.
No. It's like your whole head is covered in green. Your whole toes are covered in green.
Like
arms.
a jumpsuit?
Yeah, but like the kind of like mosh dancey suits. They wear them like they're like literally your whole body.
Oh, like a morph suit?
Yes.
Okay.
Green suit, yellow button up, and yellow hat.
Okay, so basically it's a morph suit and then a Subway restaurant
Yeah.
uniform. All right, got it.
You're just Mr. Subway, okay?
Oh, I'm Mr. Subway.
Then you're going to go around and you're going to convince 25 to 250 Subway franchise owners to form a non-union union with you. And just by talking to them. And so you're going to get them to meet together at a conference. And I'm using air quotes there. Nobody can see that, but
I think
they
they got it
hear
from the hint of your voice.
Conference is where they're going to all be meeting.
Yeah.
The conference lasts all day. When they go to leave, we've got them trapped inside the gymnasium that they were in, or the town hall, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Doors are locked. While they were in the conference, we're going to tell Subway that these guys from all these franchises from this place and this town and Denver, Timbuktu, everywhere, Honolulu, they want to change their name to Busway, or they're selling their franchise, ruining the franchise. Okay. So Subway's going to get this message, Hey, there's a collection of maybe 50 or maybe 200 different Subway franchises that are refusing to work unless they get to change their name to Busway or Waybus.
Waybus, okay.
And Subway, what would you say if you were a Subway exec?
Let's say, who is speaking to me right now?
And then we'd say, this coalition.
Oh, coalition. So you want to take the name Subway, and you want to change it to Busway.
Yeah, or Waybus.
And there's 200 people?
200 franchises.
200 franchises. Okay, we have approximately like 5 million franchises.
Or we're gonna sell. We're gonna sell our franchises if you.
Okay, well, you can sell them to people who are gonna keep the name Subway.
Okay, fine. But guess what?
What?
That's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna force all the franchise owners that are locked in the gymnasium. Probably have to do it at gunpoint, but whatever.
Sure.
To put their restaurants up for sale at 40% cost. Because guess what? You guys, you lost. The executives don't care.
Sure.
So then it's simple. I just buy all the franchises from them and then immediately turn around and put them up for sale at 75% cost. And that is like free money in between. For 1 day of work. And ta-da! I just got rich. Nobody's any of the wiser. All they know is that there was a guy in a green suit who came and kidnapped them to do it, and nobody's going to be able to chase me down from that.
Okay.
And I just made profit. I didn't even have to work. I didn't even have to touch a sandwich.
Okay. I don't know.
It's beautiful. And you don't know because I'm so smart, and this is perfect. This is wonderful. This could be done by, I don't know, Friday.
Friday, you want to do this? Okay. So basically, you want how many? 250?
35 or 250.
35 to 250. Oh, so you're even lowering the stakes to maybe possibly 35.
Maybe 45.
45. And you think...
Maybe 200.
Sure.
Maybe 112.
Somewhere in between those two, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you think this weird, unofficial green mascot is going to get them to unionize?
Well, you come in, you say, how do you feel right now? And they say, normal.
Yeah. I own a Subway.
You do not understand what it's like to be an owner. You've missed your opportunity and you're working for the man. All of your money, all of your profit, all of your freedom is going to Subway. You wanted to be an independent business owner? Guess what? That dream is totally fucked at the moment. Everything, you need to retake control
Have you ever
of your Busway existence.
Oh, they say Busway?
That's what your businesses will be called. And you will have formed an independent coalition of other franchise owners, and this is the only way that you're going to have the heft to throw your weight around and get this going. I already have 500 people on board for this.
Okay, so now
Washington.
owning a Subway is not just something you just fall into. You're like, it's not like working there for 10 years and being like, well, I guess I'm just a manager. It's something you actively pursue. You say, I'm buying in on the Subway brand name. I'm ready to give a portion of my profits to the Subway Corporation.
That's what you say when you start. And then what happens to you?
Well, if you run it
You can't
properly,
make it this way. You can't do that. 30% goes into Subway's bank. Years and years of that is going to demoralize anyone.
You think these guys are just like, I just really want to change the sandwich game, and these bastards at the top won't let me make a brand new sandwich.
Well, why do I have to open it this time every day? You know, why can't I be open for breakfast more often?
I'm pretty sure they are open for breakfast.
Why can't I be closed for breakfast?
Well,
why can't I not get any more of this horrible teriyaki chicken thing or whatever? And I don't like it, and I don't want to serve my customers it, but I have to have it.
Well, because people want to buy it.
Because of Subway.
But if people are buying it, then why are they complaining?
Every week, I get a new shipment of bacon in, and I barely go through half of it.
And it's gross, moldy bacon bits that I put in a gross container. But they're on board for that because they wanted to own a Subway.
But now their life is different because it's been years, and they're smarter. And they know that they could do it better themselves. Why do I have to serve the baked chips at the front? From now on, I'm putting the greasy, oily, kettle cooked up at the front. That's what people want. They don't want to have to reach up and around the corner for that. And why isn't there its own cookie stand? I wish I could have my own cookie stand that's separate from the rest of the Subway, and it would be really cute. And people would come for miles to get my cookies. And that's how these people are feeling.
But
the owners are feeling this way.
They can do that. They're not trapped. They're not hostages to the Subway Corporation. If they want to sell the Subway, it's probably not going to be a big deal for them.
But then they're going to have to get another different thing and call it something else.
They could start their cookie shop.
I'm providing them
I'm
providing them with the promise of maintaining and evolving.
No, but what you're doing is you're promising them a way to change and evolve that they probably don't really give a shit about. And then actually with the intent purpose of robbing them of their stores.
They don't know that yet.
But that doesn't really matter because that's what you're saying all this on your high horse. Oh, the man, the corporations, I want to be free. And then you're just going to rob them of their stores.
Yes, I will free them in my own way. That I get profit from. And then they will be free. Penniless? Maybe. But free.
Yeah, you're probably going to make them sell a very successful franchise for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, 30% what it's worth. Something like that.
Look.
And then they're going to go back, and there's going to be a hot new owner in there. They're going to be younger, swifter. They're going to make sandwiches quicker. And they're going to have bought the restaurant at 80% cost. They're going to scoop up this great deal.
Okay, so it's also... I don't know if you get to set the prices on what you sell your Subway franchise at. I suppose it depends on performance and things like that. But I don't know if you can just be like, haha, I bought this at this much. Guess what, you idiot? I'm selling you this thing for 10 times its worth. I don't know if Subway can step in and be like, no, thank you. Because also, you've now bought into Subway, and now most of that is going to the Subway Corporation.
That's true, but I'm just flip-flopping, swip-swapping within a day.
Okay, but it doesn't really matter because you also probably do not legally own these buildings. Because I'm guessing to sell a franchise, buy and sell a franchise, there's probably a lot of contract work, even at gunpoint.
That was a big yawn for me.
It doesn't matter if you're sleepy. if you want to sell a franchise
Boring.
at a certain point.
Listen, you just write the number on the thing, and then you put your name down underneath it. I say, put down $5,000. I've got a gun to their face. Listen up, little bitch. Put down $5,000 for your Subway.
Okay, and that's fine.
And sign it now. And then they will do it, and then I will say, thank you, I will purchase this.
That's not fine. I don't think that's exactly how it works. But we'll just say that's whatever.
Okay.
But then it's when you go to sell again.
Uh-huh.
That's when the shit's gonna hit the fan, because I don't think you get to set those prices. And you're gonna have to deal with some corporate suits.
Okay.
Both lawsuits and people in suits.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say no to this as well.
Shoot! So close. So close. There was
You were-
just a one little hole.
There was nothing in
Everything
this
else
that I was
was
ever on board
right,
for.
and then there was just one spot.
There's nothing.
My gosh. Well, you turned that down mighty quickly. Luckily, the finale,
The grand
the
finale.
finalement of this podcast today
Sure.
is
What's with leather?
all about leather.
All right.
What's your favorite fruit?
What's my favorite fruit? I like blueberries.
Never mind. We're done.
What? Are we done?
Podcast is over.
Okay.
You weren't supposed to say that.
Why?
Because you were supposed to say the fruit that I was going to talk about.
What fruit do you like?
Well, I like lemons, but you weren't supposed to say that either.
What was I supposed to say? And we'll cut this out, and I'll say the thing.
Okay, you gotta say bananas.
I was actually about to say bananas.
All right, so let's.
But I do like blueberries more.
Let's read.
All right, so we're going to take this from the top, and this is all going to be cut out.
Yep.
So why don't you give me the question again?
Okay. What?
I'll tell you what I love as a fruit is bananas.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, that's great because I have a whole crime syndicate that revolves around proper use of the banana.
Okay.
Does that blow your mind?
No, there's already been a couple of crime empires based around bananas.
That's true, but this one is going to be
It's different.
postmodern.
Oh, postmodern banana crimes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to feel a little wacky at first, but you need to roll with it, all right? And we're going to talk about it each step of the way. The first thing, a fun fact that I discovered, don't ask me how I discovered it.
I might.
If you peel a banana and you take the banana skin and you take the inside of the banana skin and you wipe it, rub it onto leather, and then you wipe it off, it polishes leather.
And how'd you find that out?
Tests.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Some different
Good enough?
tests. Don't
Tests.
worry. Okay? Just some, you know me.
I know you and you test.
That's what I'm doing every night. Tests.
Okay.
Okay. So, using that newfound piece of knowledge, open up a leather polishing shop.
Okay. All right.
Repolish your leather.
Sure.
And we're not using expensive chemicals. We have an all natural sort of system that we work on. Just give me the bag and come back in 24 hours and your bag will be polished.
Sure.
You know, or your jacket or whatever you want. So then step 2. So that sounds pretty good, right?
Sure.
We open a leather polishing shop. It'll be cute.
It'll be cute.
And
full of bananas.
We'll have a little bit of a like secret.
We got heaps of potassium.
Yeah. What are we going to have, though? What's going to be the problem? We're going to have a lot of bananas. Because we're going to have to use the skins.
Well, sure.
And what are we going to do? Just keep eating bananas? That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Well, yeah.
So, no. We can't do that.
Okay.
The only logical thing that we could do with all those is to buy a monkey. So that they could eat all the insides of the bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You feeling me?
Yes.
No problem so far.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, the monkey eats inside of the bananas, and we do... Oh, yeah.
You can just say bananas and not say the inside of the banana.
Well, okay.
You can say the banana and the peel.
Okay.
Just to cut on some time.
Sure. So, the monkey eats the bananas. But we should profit off this monkey. So, what I was thinking is, we do don't have sex lessons with a monkey.
Oh,
in
this
schools.
feels like it's going in a weird direction.
Like abstinence education.
Uh-huh.
Which I'm all for, smartest way to not really, but we'll do it because we're criminals.
Yeah.
Okay? So we do don't have sex lessons with the monkey in schools with bananas. He opens them up and we save the peels and we can use them for polishing.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to need to get on to the next thing. Now we've made use of both.
Oh, so we're just, okay, blowing past that. Fine.
We're, right?
Yeah, totally.
You feeling it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we found use for our bananas. We're going to need to find a way to steal them.
Okay.
To get lots of bananas for free.
Okay.
Steal the bananas by going into stores and pretending the banana is a bulge in your pants or a gun in your pocket. So at the beginning...
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just thought of something and it's the stupidest thing you've ever said in your life.
So that's how we take bananas at first. Each person comes in and they can take 2 bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So we could still... okay, so we can still get even one more way to get use out of these fruits.
Sure.
After the peel has already polished all it can polish, it's done its job with the polishment.
Yeah?
Yeah? We wait for a farmer's market.
Oh my god.
And when the fruit guy comes around driving in, we take the banana peel, toss it out right underneath his wheel. And do you know what happens?
Probably nothing, but I think in your mind, the car slips and slides.
We run out in front of it, and the car, he tries to turn. The banana peel prevents the turnage from happening, so he's skidding, and topples over. Fruit everywhere. And then we get our monkeys. Come on, monkeys, get the fruit.
Oh, now it's monkeys. Multiple monkeys.
Well, we're going to keep growing as we do more of this stuff.
Okay.
Okay, and us, we collect all the fruit, and then free fruit for us. Lots more than trying to take 2 at a time with the banana and the gun or the pan.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, so that's what we do, and that uses the simple banana and the simple fact that I discovered to create a multi-million-dollar empire.
This is a multi-million-dollar empire?
Absolutely.
Just with leather cleaning shops?
Yes.
And how much leather do you own right now?
And don't have sex education with a monkey.
Oh God. I don't like that sentence.
You want me to say abstinence?
Yeah.
Okay, abstinence education. Well, actually, it could be condom preparation too. On the bananas, stuff like that.
Sure.
We could also do that.
I don't want to do this. But God damn it, I'm going to. How does the abstinence training with a monkey work?
Okay. Hello, my name is Paul. Mm-hmm. Hello, kids.
Hi, we're children.
You just turned 5?
Sure.
Okay.
Are we teaching kids
That's
at
great.
5 about...
Well, maybe 6. You just turned 6?
Whatever. Whatever is the appropriate age.
Okay. Welcome. This is Jack the Ripper the monkey.
Oh, hey, it's a monkey. We love monkeys. We're too young to really be put off by that name.
We're calling him Jack the Ripper because he rips open these bananas.
Mm-hmm.
And then the monkey does a little shout. Rip, 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 rip. Banana out, banana out. And we say, that's pretty cool, isn't it, kids?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you know what a banana looks like?
All right, I might have to shut this down.
Okay, I'm not a teacher, but I'll work on the script.
Okay, I think here's what we're going to do. No monkey. Just cross that one out.
The monkey's gone?
Yep. No abstinence training. Cross that one out.
Why?
I don't want to deal with it. And I don't want to put a monkey in front of kids.
Do you want me to try the lesson again?
No.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're just gonna take this not as a crime, but just as a way to open a leather shop. I think it's the only way we can really go from here. Now maybe we can still rob some farmers markets.
When you're done with your little,
But what we're really gonna do is we're just gonna buy enough bananas to make it through a day or a couple days.
Okay.
Cleaning all the leather, because people love cleaning their leather at a leather shop that uses bananas.
They don't know it uses bananas. They just know it's an organic solution to polishing leather.
Okay, so we actually have like a kind of an interesting niche, and and people aren't gonna, or we're not gonna advertise that. Okay, I don't see how there's any way this can really make any money. You say multi-million-dollar, we're opening a leather cleaning shop, not even a leather store.
I don't understand the problems here.
Why not?
Because open a leather polisher, that's cool. That could make a lot of money. All we have to use is bananas, that's cool. And cheap. Fine. We also can use the meat of the bananas with the monkey to feed the monkeys, and then we can have monkeys.
I think you've been lied to by movies and television. Monkeys need a much more robust diet than just bananas. Sure, it's a tasty treat for them.
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, I do know a certain amount about these things.
Monkeys live in banana forests where there's only bananas around for miles and miles.
That's not true.
And that's all they can
eat. And also,
some monkeys
you want to go to a grocery... I'm just going to stop you because you're dumb. You want to go to a grocery store and you want to steal bananas one banana at a time.
2 bananas at a time.
Okay.
So much better. Double as much.
Mm-hmm. When there's full bushels that we could...
No.
You can't.
Couldn't get noticed. Couldn't get caught. Couldn't be in trouble.
Yeah.
But if you came in...
And you shove a banana down your pants.
Well, you walk out happy. You came in, the grocery store made you happy, and then you walk it back out.
Okay.
And nobody can check on what's going on down there. I mean, they'll look, but they're not...
Sure they will.
They can't do anything about it. You know?
No, they can't.
And if it's a problem, if the security guard says, "What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? That looks like a banana down there." And
no, I'm just walking around with
you say, GFY, and then you put your banana into the other banana into the pocket, and you hold it up, and you say, "I got a gun, and I will shoot you if you don't let me go."
Yeah. If you don't let me and my massive dick go. But if they can recognize a banana in your pants, you don't think they'll recognize a banana in your pocket?
Well, they're not gonna think that we did both. You know, they're gonna be like, "Whoa, that's too many bananas." They wouldn't have done that.
They would never be insane enough to steal 2 bananas.
No, why would they think of that? And that's kind of what I'm thinking there will work.
Okay.
And we could just have probably 300 different guys and ladies doing this.
Okay.
To get the bananas that we need.
Sure. I can't. Again, we can just go to a farmer's market. We can hang out.
I don't need to hang out at the farmer's market. I just need the fruits.
Comes up in every other crime. Obviously, it's on your mind a lot.
No, it's just that it's a useful spot for crimes.
Sure is. Is it?
When I think of crimes, the first thing I think of is
farmer's market.
The farmer's market.
So I'm sorry to tell you went a shocking 0 for 3 today.
Ay. And you really didn't like this one.
I didn't.
And you didn't like.
And also,
you didn't like.
I feel like I have to challenge you more on the cleaning properties of banana peels.
It cleans leather. It polishes leather.
Well.
Okay. I'm serious.
Okay, you seem very serious.
Why don't you Google it later tonight on YouTube when you're thinking about other kinds of bananas? Instead, look this up.
Okay. All right. I think what we're gonna have to do.
At least I got you with an insult.
You boomed me. I think I'm gonna have to test you on this leather cleaning switch, but we'll try it.
Okay, fine, do it.
So, and with that,
that's it. That's all I had today. Go fuck yourself.
All right.
You're the biggest dork, loser. Doesn't know a good opportunity if it bit you in the ass.
Clearly, I don't. But that's the show. Perfect Crime. Thank you for coming for another week. I was Michael Cavallo.
This is just ridiculous.
That's Paul Hudacek.
You're going to turn down all my crimes and then you're going to give off some little hoity-toity, hoopty-whoopty speech?
Oh, yeah. It's the wrap-up, baby.
All right, do the wrap-up.
So, if you want to get in contact with us, you can email us at
bananatime,
theperfectcrimepodcast@gmail.com, or tweet us at perfectcrimepod, or if You can leave us some 5-star reviews and a comment on iTunes. Or if you're using any platform that allows you to leave a comment, do that. Just say, hey, these guys are great. They got good crimes. Well, not really, because Paul's not good at crimes. But Mike's pretty good at crimes. And you can say that. Word for word.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done?
I think I am. I think that's the show.
Should we go get some bananas?
Yeah, I'll go for a banana.
All right.
All right, let's go.